In the last video I posted, I gathered 2 of my friends to help me commentate on a game and accidentally created a cult of Tim Allen. In today's video, I try using a webcam while playing Rock Raiders with my friends, and they end up making this about the environmental issues of a Lego planet. I'm Renegade X, and this is my fault. Show. Hello random people from across the internet, I'm Renegade X, and I looked at the wrong window. And over here we have Noah.
Hi.
No.
And Steve.
No.
Yes. I did a little bit of an experiment. I switched their bodies around. Yeah, that's...
No, you didn't.
Well, if we were able to sync our audios in reversed.
That
So
would be
exactly what you're saying, even though my mouth is not making those words, it's still coming out of...
I'm not going to do that. I give myself enough of a headache just bringing you down here. Anyway, so we are playing a little game called Lego Rock Raiders, and I decided to... I normally don't do video capture. I don't normally do webcams because I feel like the focus should be on the game, but there's so little game to focus because the res is so low. Oh, which reminds me, I need to show you the cutscene for the intro to the game. So,
Yeah, I need to see this.
all right.
Why is this separate AVI files?
Long story short, yeah, this is a really old game. Look, it took me 3 days, 2 wizards, 8 priests, and some Confucius damn necromancy to get this thing working. I'm lucky I can play this at all.
The developers couldn't fit them in the game.
Yeah. And so
see,
please insert the video disc now to watch cutscene number 3.
No. You don't understand. See, I did. Normally you can, but the thing is I broke something, I think. Anyways, let's just watch the intro and then the cutscene to the first level.
Okay, let's.
Space, where nobody can hear you scream.
Whoa!
Shake that booty. Grr. You know, this is actually a little weird considering they actually do have voice acting in the game itself.
Okay.
You got hit by a rock, so therefore they're gonna open up a wormhole?
No, I think the rock opened... No, the rock was just the setup. The wormhole's the actual... Like the rock was the wingman.
So are they raiding rocks, or are they raiding a wormhole, or...?
No, the rocks are raiding them, I believe.
Mustache move.
Reginald, I told you before, now is not the time for Toy Story.
Before they got the rights to Star Wars, there was Rock Raiders.
They've just given up.
And, you know, that guy almost got crushed by a door. My brother really doesn't know what he's doing. Let me get in there.
They have shield tap.
Not anymore, but...
Well, now, do Legos, breathe in space? Do they breathe at all?
Legos have lungs.
Is space a problem?
What do they need the helmets for?
Why do they spend so much time wearing digital watches?
Everybody could use a good watch.
It's a pretty cool ship design.
Yeah?
I really want there to be a Lego set based off this. If not current, then at least, prior. Whoa!
Pretty cool rock design.
Imagine if you had, a frigate like this, and the entire crew is so poorly trained that when they're in a crisis like this, they just say, whoa!
And they run around flailing their arms, getting crushed indoors.
We are seeing the process of that right now. Okay. So, damage report. Is the booty okay? Yes. Excellent. Captain, meet me in my office in 5 minutes for a damage report.
Blue arm.
Well, I think it might have been bruised.
Looks like they ran out of the right color cards.
Let's see. According to this, the wormhole closed in on itself, and we have invented the atom.
Now, I'm no astrophysicist.
That's not where Earth is in the Milky Way.
Well, that isn't the Milky Way, probably. Here?
It's the,
now we're in the Star Wars universe. Now we got the rights to Star Wars.
Okay, so we're right here next to the giant mesh planet. I have an idea. You, get some booty.
Yeah, get us back into our galaxy. Like it's that easy. Yeah.
Quick, we need a bunch of crystally bits.
Throwing.
Oh look, they finally rendered the planets.
But if it's made out of Legos, how can it be round?
Well, there are round Lego bits.
There shouldn't be.
Yes, there are. You've heard of like dome pieces, haven't you?
Yeah, but there shouldn't be. It defeats the purpose. It'd be like if there was domes in Minecraft. It just wouldn't be right.
Nobody tell him.
You'd have to tell me too.
I've played in like 4 years, so.
I mean, I played with mods that actually put domes in Minecraft.
God, no, mods aren't canon.
Mods aren't part of Notch's vision.
Well, I mean, if you get enough blocks in like a dome shape.
Yeah, but that's fine. You know, that's like, you know, you're using the blocks and you're transforming them into more than they were. But to have a dome itself, that is a dome.
I feel like we've gotten off topic.
Blocks.
This is a super long cutscene.
Yeah, I mean.
Don't worry, we got one more to go through. That one's only. This is 4 minutes 14
Wow.
seconds. This one's.
Star Trek 2.
Take any sci-fi trope.
Okay.
And just,
Welcome to mbats.avi.
Oh.
Ew, poo in a Lego game?
So why isn't it a block?
Alien Planet, remember?
Right.
Where they also have bats.
With Lego eyes.
Alien Planet. Okay, that's.
Spoiler.
Oh, come on.
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. No.
Whoa.
They say words in game.
Apparently.
Yeah, in game, apparently they couldn't get any voice acting for the actual cutscenes.
But think of how much more they would have had to pay these poor souls who did this voice acting to voice cutscenes. Instead of
Anyways,
just
so.
random grunts of increasing discomfort.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not even sure they actually paid the voice actors for those. I think they might have just
Those
like.
volunteers. Those are unpaid interns. Is what those
I think
are.
what they did was they just took the. I think what they did was they like snuck a camera into the toilet.
That's not a bad idea.
Took them out for a night of
Don't
drinking.
even need a camera, just a discreet microphone.
And Mexican.
Just hide it somewhere.
The only night of drinking, Mexican food, and 4-day-old pizza.
You know, there's nothing quite like it though.
Of course, there's several things better, but there's nothing quite
You
like
have to be a
it.
special kind of hungry to go after 4-day-old pizza. I've been there before, but
Oh yeah.
I've actually had 4-day-old pizza. It's not that bad if you like reheat it.
it's like not safe to eat. No.
Don't you guys use like the refrigerator for leftovers?
Yeah, even then though. You should
Even
only keep
then.
things in the fridge for about like 3 days, I think is the suggested period, even if it's something that says it can stay for longer. Technically it can, but the odds
It's
of
like
it
the
being,
5-second rule.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it was on the
I've never
floor,
heard of
but it's
either of these
fine.
things.
You've never heard of the 5-second rule?
No, I go by the 5-day rule.
Oh.
Ah, yeah.
Now you understand my beautiful
He
physique.
goes out to his driveway, drops a Skittle, and he's like, that babe's gonna be so good in 4 days.
4 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes.
Sun bleached, partially eaten
seconds.
by ants.
That's the best part. The ants, it adds like an umami, a texture to it. A little
It's like
crunch.
raisins. Guys, did you hear? An energy crystal has been found.
I
Where'd the bats
what's
go?
even going on?
I might have eaten them and they were delicious.
There was one person in that cutscene, now there are multiple people.
You need 4 more energy crystals.
Okay.
this base before the enemy arrives. It's the Zerg.
There is no Zerg in here. The Zerg were a lie.
You just wait.
You have stored 2 energy crystals now.
Thank you, Captain. There's absolutely no way I could tell how many crystals I have.
How can you differentiate the
I
crystals?
don't even know what's going on.
I'm
I see some yellow dots and some rock kind of things.
Whoa. You can actually affect the terrain.
Yeah, that's the whole point of this game.
That's crazy. What's stopping you from just digging in one direction forever?
You can't drill through solid rock.
So there's
Well, that seems like a cheap
so
excuse.
there are invisible walls.
No, they're visible walls.
Yeah.
Okay. Good news is, okay, we have a couple energy crystals now, so that's a short
Oh,
mission.
there's a female Lego lady.
Ooh.
As opposed to a male Lego lady?
Well, come on. When you're on that spaceship for so long,
Yeah, you get.
a Lego man has needs,
Has needs. Oh my god.
and he doesn't have knees because he's Legos. Their legs are one solid object, no knees needed.
I actually like. I'm trying to understand what the different colors in the map mean.
Okay, so orange is lava.
What just happened?
I won and everybody died.
That was the mission?
Yes.
Where'd the bats go? I feel like
I don't know.
there's like we missed part of the story.
I feel like I've been cheated.
How does that score gauged?
Okay,
It's just giving you fake numbers.
okay.
It's just making this up.
Here's a bunch of hundreds, 1-0.
Should I mention I'm continuing the streak of these guys having not played the game?
It's great. I'm in. I'm just like I love that they're just like
It's just arbitrary.
What calculated that 97%
Yeah,
score?
I mean, you've got
Okay.
1 watt, 2% of watt, 0% of
2%
watt,
ore, I believe.
37%.
Okay. Let me explain to you what's going on here.
Okay.
What's going on is we get to watch another cutscene is what's going on.
Sweet.
Gee,
Okay.
I can't wait. Is
Now-
this the slugs? Or
This is
are we back up?
slugs1.avi.
Oh, yes, I love
The itsy
slugs.
fancy
water.
spider got killed by water spout. Oh, lovely snakes.
Boy, this stuff puts Blur Studios to shame. Why are they digging through the wall when they can just go around?
Why? Well, they need power crystals so they can get off the planet. That's the story. Ah!
Cool.
These grunts could challenge Tim Allen.
Yeah, for real.
Maybe Tim Allen did all the voices.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Buzz Lightyear to show up.
I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace. Now die, all of you! Who was this? Don't you stop calling me. Okay. I don't understand what they said because I don't speak Nod.
I wonder what came out first, this or Sims?
Probably Sims, I think.
Now I'm hearing like cats.
No, those are
Definitely
slimes.
aren't cats.
They're slugs. They're slugs1.avi.
Whoa! But there's 2 of them. I feel like I've been I feel like I've been lied to.
Can slugs jump?
Did it look like they could jump in the cutscene?
No, I'm asking real life slugs.
I don't think real life slugs can jump.
I mean, Lego slugs are clearly superior, but I'm just wondering.
I
But
don't
can
think-
they fall with style?
Well, they can fall to their deaths in a stylish manner.
Construct a teleport pad and upgrade it.
A teleport pad. Those are my favorite kind of pads. When I need a pad, I get a teleport
I
pad.
love the way he says teleport. He says teleport pad.
I think all the voice actors are British, which would explain so
Well, I mean,
much.
It doesn't it's sound Sean like Connery.
They're truly British.
Lego Sean
it sounds
Connery.
more like those unpaid interns were asked to make that accent.
Speaking about British accent.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's the whole point of this game. Okay. Yeah, I have this little help thingy up so I can remember exactly what lets me build what. So you've teleported a rock right at the planet. I can now build a tool store and a power pod.
Power pod.
I was genuinely confused by what you said there.
Like, oh wait, British, right?
Oh, wow.
Yep.
What are the different colors on the mini map?
Okay, so you have, and you also have.
Yeah, what is? Oh, dirt. Oh, it says. Wow, that's.
Whoa.
Hey,
Okay.
They thought
That's-
about the deaf people.
Well, we're totally going to be playing this.
Yep,
Or watching at the very
the
least.
deaf people.
I'm not hearing any complaints.
Then
Wink.
Then they recorded the audio for the blind people who wanted to play.
Yes. They can work
I've-
together.
Wait. How are the blind people going to communicate with the deaf people? This was not well thought out.
I know, these developers, there's a big hole in their plan.
I
How are the
appreciate
deaf
the
blind-
attempt, but
How are the deafblind going to play this though? They are limiting like 0.004% of their market.
I mean, to be fair, you had to torrent this game to even get access to it. So, I don't even think the developers ever played this game.
I mean,
Some unpaid intern somewhere tested it and said, "Yeah, good enough for me."
you know, I
You're
was
not
actually
paying me
able.
anything.
I was actually able to get like an updated version of the installer from a fan site.
Somebody produced an updated launcher for this.
Somebody cared enough.
Somebody's like, they need to know.
They need to know about
Well-
the rockers
Yeah.
or whatever they are.
Rock Raiders.
Rock Raiders.
Are
Well,
we the
look-
Rock Raiders?
Or
Kind
the
of.
rocks raiding
Oh.
us.
I
Well,
thought they
here's
were
the
a
thing, though.
mysterious third faction.
How many Lego games? When you think Lego games today, what do you think?
Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, Lego Star Wars photocopied like 1,200 times and put into like different skins. But with this was like a more experimental time in the Lego games era, like before Traveler's Tales, when they could actually be, you know, the other thing.
Or where they could make this, whatever
I don't know.
is.
They did an experiment with Bionicle, and I think they did it right. I mean, we played that.
I mean, yeah, it was kind of boring, but yeah.
Yeah. But at least we, actually had. You could actually explain to me what was going on, whereas in this, it's like the wormhole came out of nowhere. First, we were hit by an asteroid, then a wormhole came. It's like
No. See, the asteroid was setting up for the wormhole.
it's like a really bad like this happened, then this happened, then this
And this
happened.
happened, and then bats, and then
Somehow
slugs.
I
I
mean-
mean, galaxy.
To be fair, I mean, if I weren't there to explain it to you, would you really understand what was going on
No.
in Bionicle?
No,
There you go.
no.
Plus, Lego Bionicle is basically Lego Star Wars, but a third-person shooter.
I actually really liked the Lego Star Wars games.
They were actually pretty good.
Like I got up to the third one, which had like all episode 1 through 6 out, and then they released the ones that had like the Clone Wars in it, like the Clone Wars TV show.
Yeah.
I never played it, but I played like a demo at GameStop once, and they, like, you actually controlled an army at one point, but you were still in the fight. I'm like, what? This is actually pretty freaking cool. And you can go from like being in a and like, what? Why haven't I bought this? If you're listening, Microsoft, I'd love it if it went on Game Pass.
And now you know why I have 2 people here instead of just the one. That way I can concentrate on the game and provide interesting visuals, while they focus on
He's like
rambling.
Thank God they're not asking about random stuff happening on
Hey,
screen.
what's that? What's those bars in the lower left? Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
That is to switch to this view.
And what is the exclamation
What's that
point with
do?
the 2 next to it? What's that?
Those are to let me know that a landslide has occurred. That's all, folks.
Where has this landslide occurred? I didn't see it. We
Yeah.
haven't heard it.
It's over here.
Well,
Oh.
do something about it.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do?
I
You
did
can't
do
just
something.
let the land slide wherever it pleases.
Yeah. Somebody crushed a
Final
somebody crushed
reinforce
a
this.
butterfly in Florida today. Oh,
Final
And
reinforce
in the
the
Lego
dumb walls.
universe,
I'm better having
a
known.
landslide.
I am better off having known that this happened.
I don't think I am, but well, there's nothing I can do at this point.
Yeah.
That's
You
okay.
didn't ask for it, but we provided it.
Up next, the original Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Have you ever heard of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories?
Was
Yeah.
that the DS one?
That was the Game Boy Advance one, wasn't it?
He is correct. He wins the
Ah.
cookie.
Trading card one.
what?
Basically.
What?
I mean, maybe not trading card, but it was like
Okay.
a card battle thing.
Never drink tea here again, sir.
What? You do drink cards.
Was that what is that accurate? I've never
Trading
played
cards
it.
thing?
It's not trading cards where it's like kind of
No,
system.
not in any sense of the word. But essentially, yes.
See? Yeah, that was a weird one.
Kingdom Hearts. You just swap, like, all they did was, like, steal an old, like, test Magic the Gathering game and just swapped out the cards with different graphics.
Put Mickey Mouse on them.
Yeah.
Have fun, kids. That's all, folks.
Who'd buy that?
Who would buy
Every Kingdom
who
Hearts
would buy
fan?
Kingdom Hearts in the first
I
place?
just, like, I was intrigued because I'm like, hey, it's an adult take on, it's like semi-adult take on Disney stuff. That's
See,
kinda
but that was my problem with it, because you're taking Donald Duck and Goofy, the dog, and you're putting them in these fantastical situations where they have to fight the impending evil of the universe.
I know.
Here's
And
my
it's just-
here's
there's
my
some
problem with the Kingdom
there's
Hearts.
some disconnect there.
Here's my problem with the Kingdom Hearts franchise. They made Donald the Mage. Think about that for a second.
That's how he casts Fireball. Yeah, he can't actually say it. He's just like, you're like,
Just kind of-
Donald, I need healing. He's like,
What do you want me to do about it? Come on!
You can do a better Donald than I can. It's like,
Fire!
No.
I sound like I'm strangling him.
See, I just make strange guttural noises. That's about all it takes for me.
going
but
in the,
you've
you were
got
going
that-
in the right
you've got
direction.
that
I
down.
actually got my Donald from not learning Donald. I got it from trying.
I'm gonna eat your brains now!
I developed it from trying to mimic Totodile from Pokemon.
Totodile.
Like straight up, I was probably like 7 years old when I learned how to go. And I'm like, yeah, and everybody was like, that's Donald Duck, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's Totodile from Pokemon. Thank you.
And then you realize,
Filthy scrubs.
Yeah.
Porque no las dos. And that's a reference to a taco shell commercial.
Oh wow, that's a lot of power crystals. Okay.
Well, you
Anyway,
better
back
go
in Lake,
catch
yeah.
them.
And just so you know, a landslide happened.
Yeah,
Seems like a lot of them happened.
they-
Or is it the same one?
they tend to happen.
Or you're just so irresponsible that you're just making all these landslides happen and you're not cleaning them up.
I love.
Because then you got to think about the local ecology. Think about those slugs and how they
Those
have to live
slugs
in
are
your
trying to eat my
landslides.
power crystals, sir.
Yeah, because you're stealing their
But
power
where
crystals.
are they?
They're
You're
not in
stealing
this
their
level.
sustenance.
Well, to be fair, if we don't, then we'll die.
What was the?
It's kill or be killed, sir.
What was the cinematic for if they're not even here?
Yeah, why did we see the slugs? Why did they? What
Okay.
was the slug teaser for?
Here's the thing.
Next time on
Here's my
Lego-
theory.
Rock Raiders.
Rock Ruffs. Here's some slugs.
Okay, so
Who
here's
knows
the
if they're
thing.
going to be there or not?
Here's what I'm thinking. Maybe the animator's brother is the director of this game,
And he really liked the way the slugs looked, and he said, "You're putting them in a cutscene. I don't care.
or maybe like
I want
the
to see
whole.
them."
Maybe this whole game is like disguising a Lego short film that never got off the ground.
That's what I
Maybe
feel like.
this whole
I feel
game
like I
is a
re-
money laundering scheme.
money laundering. I really feel like if you took the cutscenes out and you took like all the space stuff out of it, this could just be a mining game.
I have
like-
by accident, and I did.
But
Like where like he could be pulling our leg right now. Like those cutscenes might have nothing to do with this
you
game.
might be right.
Because so far there has been no parallel other than some of those space lasers happening in game.
I don't even know about that. You know,
It's like there haven't been any bats, or slugs, or spiders.
and quite frankly,
But I am-
rocks. Well, there's a lot of rocks, but there's a lot of rocks everywhere. I haven't seen the rocks raiding anything. I haven't
Actually,
seen
you saw
any of
them
the
raid our
rocks
ship.
being raided.
Oil, actually.
Well, yeah, and that was a cutscene, and that's what we're talking about right now.
I'm done talking about cutscenes. Tell me more about your living room.
I have
Got a
3
couch?
couches. I have 3.
Tell me more about couches.
I have 3.
You sit
Well, technically
on
one
them.
of them's a love seat, but yeah.
Tell me more about love.
Let me tell you something about women. Something about women.
Yes.
Ladies, I apologize in advance.
Tell me.
Something about women.
Oh,
That's what I told you. I was going to tell you something about women.
my
And I
head.
told you.
You outplayed us this time.
I'm sorry, my friend, but this is for the greater good.
Oh, hey, gentle. Don't hurt
How
him.
dare you?
How dare
He
you!
didn't do anything to deserve that. Just like
I
the
apologize.
slugs didn't do anything to deserve what you're
They
doing to
look
them.
creepy.
Oh, so just because I don't like the way they look, so I'm gonna commit genocide against them. Yeah, it's real. It's real.
Exactly. I'm just emulating world politics here.
I'm really excited for slugs2.avi.
Oh man, I wasn't even thinking that far ahead.
It's like
Now wait, what if in Slugs 2.avi the bats show back up?
I'm
Wouldn't
gonna go
that
ahead and
be-
spam the teleport rock raiders to planet button until I get enough minions to start overtaking the universe. So you can only spam 9 at a time.
I don't even know what's going on, to be completely honest.
Okay, let me break it down for you. So you have rock raiders; they're your basic units,
Okay.
and then you have these buildings which you can build to get better. You can upgrade them to get vehicles,
Okay.
and those let you dig through stuff faster.
Okay.
And the goal is usually to like get crystals or find a certain location or hug a snuffle.
Oh.
That last part I completely made up. I just wanted to be sure you were paying attention.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Y'all failed.
No, that
I
last
like
part.
hugging. I like hugging snuffles. I like
but that's-
snugging huffles.
That's where this game. This is the game's fault because you said that, and we're like, yeah, it makes
Yeah.
just about as much sense as everything else.
Everything
going
else,
on.
yeah.
For all I
who-
knew, Snuffles was a character we were gonna meet in Slugs2.avi.
Yeah, he's a slug.
I don't know any of these characters' names. You could name any of them Snuffles and it wouldn't matter.
This goes back to my point that you could just take out the cutscenes and you wouldn't like. There's nothing about this that screams weird in space.
No, there's not.
It's not really about space though. It's about digging up dirt,
That's
really.
so why
So
is there a
tell your
wormhole?
kid, give your kid a little shovel and say, go outside, dig in the dirt. You don't need a computer to do that. You don't need a mouse.
It's working. My master plan
that.
to send no one to a coma is complete.
Go
I
out
wanna-
and dig in the dirt. Eat some worms. Eat some slugs.avi. Slugs1.avi. Eat them.
What makes the power crystals generate power?
Wizards.
How did they
MacGuffin.
know? How did they know they were power crystals?
Gremlins.
It was just because they glowed green. And they just said, oh, yeah, that'll do it.
You have
That
constructed a
works.
teleport pod. You need to upgrade before construct new buildings and construct a blah 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 blah.
Well, maybe you should do that. I feel like you should have done that a long time ago.
I tried to.
But you're too busy causing landslides and disrupting the natural
I'm not
ecosystem of this rock planet.
Hey. How do you know landslides aren't part of the natural ecosystem and I'm disrupting them by reinforcing them?
Because that exclamation point makes it seem like something you did caused it.
It's not
Yeah.
my fault.
Keep saying that.
It isn't. It's not. I don't cause tremors. I don't say I want a tremor and the tremor will show
Oh,
up.
yeah, it's not like just
Yeah.
digging into a bunch of rocks and making a bunch of vibration and noise
To be
doesn't
fair,
cause a
He
landslide.
could be fracking instead.
Yeah.
Which would be worse.
Language.
Yeah, we don't speak of fracking here.
Are you fracking kidding me right now?
Let's just shove some water at extremely high pressure into this giant hole we dug.
That sounds like fun, actually. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that later.
Yeah, that's how California is gonna fall off. It's because we're just gonna frack right along the line.
That's not a bad idea, though.
Okay, can we
I
maybe
think
stop?
it's
I'm
pretty
trying to
good.
make this semi-kid friendly, and you're really not helping.
Hey, man, environmental issues are important for the youth to know.
Oh,
Because
it's
if they don't-
environmental.
if they
I
don't
thought it was something
learn
else. I'm
about
sorry.
it, if they don't learn about it now, then when they're older and the planet's dying, they won't have any, well, we're not really going to be able
Everybody.
to do anything about it anyways.
Yeah, we're not. It's not us. It's on the. It's pretty much on our grandparents right now to determine whether or not it's
Yeah, but, they're not going to be around for much longer, so who cares?
Yeah.
Apathy is the biggest problem in this world. You know that? I mean, not that I care. It's just
Well, that's why I always keep a copy of the Communist Manifesto on me, so that way when that time
hashtag
comes,
we are totally not communist government. Please don't kill us.
Workers of the world, unite.
yeah.
Hashtag
Seize-
don't kill us,
Rise
America.
up
Means
and
of
seize the means
production.
of production.
Yay, capitalism, America! I live here and I don't want to die.
Oh.
You have upgraded to everybody. You not carry through tools. Blah, 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 blah. So that's how you can tell them apart now.
I read the Communist Manifesto when I was in 10th grade. It
Why
changed my
why would they
life.
force that?
They didn't.
One of my favorite lines from The Last Jedi is, "Page turner, they were not."
It's okay. I'm not a page turner either. I have people for that.
The Communist Manifesto was only like maybe 50 pages at the most. I think
Yeah,
that's
it was
even
like a pamphlet.
generous estimate. It's not a long read. It's easy to digest.
So now I can make a power station. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how the West was won. Stay tuned for how the West was 2. 2. He gets it. Left, scrubs.
Okay. Oh wow.
You can care for.
You can now carry 4 tools.
How the West was
I didn't even know he had tools.
wrestled from the hands of indigenous
Yeah, you have different
peoples.
tools. Like you can use a hammer for reinforcing walls and
What do you
fixing
use the
stuff.
sickle for?
You don't have a sickle. All you get for food is you get a magic hut, and that teleports sandwiches down.
You know
Did
what?
something just happen?
I may have blown something up.
Did somebody just, like, die?
Nobody died.
What if
You don't die in this
a
game. You
landslide
get.
has occurred? Just so you
You're
know.
doing it again.
We are really disrupting this ecosystem.
Okay, to be fair, landslides happen all the time without me drilling. No, I'm serious.
I'm supposed to believe that.
That's how
you justify it.
That's how he sleeps
It's
at night.
gaslighting.
That's how he sleeps at
It's
night.
I
not me,
actually-
the natural. Sometimes.
I actually
Most
don't
of the
because I spend too
time.
much time playing games.
What does it matter if I do it if it's just gonna happen anyway?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
so who cares if I cause 90% of them, 10% that happen naturally, we're happening anyway.
no. There's no
no.
way for me to cause landslides. They happen naturally.
No
It's
way.
all in the game's code. They just happen randomly.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
Whoa, that's pretty
okay.
big of you to assume that this game uses coding. That's,
Are you assuming this game is held entirely by the hopes and dreams of children and bits of twine?
no, I think it's the tears of those interns, man. Those poor interns
paper
who
clips.
were forced to throw up for the sake of the cutscene recording. Yeah.
Stop! You're gonna make me pee. Anyway,
I'd
so
be
you can build
speechless,
stuff
too.
in here, and that's like, it wouldn't be a Lego game if you couldn't build stuff.
Boy, these guys need to slow down.
No, they don't. They need to speed up. Work, slaves!
I feel like the entire time we've been sitting here, it's kind of like, what's happened?
It's just been on autopilot.
Up to the power station.
The game's playing itself. Actually.
That's what I mean, and it's like, I've been sitting here, I mean,
What?
these slugs are looking at me in the background.
Did you
and
just
it's
teleport ground up?
No, I teleported buildings up.
Constructed that power station.
For what?
Ar-
I won.
arbitrary scores. What did we get?
Oh, that's a big F on our part.
Yeah, it's a big
This is-
FU to you two.
This is what you get for.
That's what you get for causing so many landslides. Destroying the natural environment. And
Let's
this
see.
rock or asteroid or whatever it is.
Okay,
Needs more potato.
Pressure. It's a hold up.
okay. I'm gonna play these next levels, and I'm gonna let you finish, but first,
Cutscene time. Slugs 2.
I want slugs,
Slugs
too.
2, the sluggening.
Yes! Look at those boys go.
Everything is awesome.
Oh,
Wow, they're big.
hey, they're
Hi,
they're
I'm
retaking
running.
what's there.
Maybe you should do something. Look at them.
Oh, that sound effect was great. It did things to me. I can't speak of it.
And we're done.
Snakes and spiders and slugs.
Oh my.
AVI.
Ew.
He just doesn't even care about them. It's like, oh, whatever.
Eh?
You know what? That's good
Okay,
for
who
that.
gave him the caffeine?
Where,
Wait, I think all the crystals and didn't leave his friend any.
how did he get under it?
I'm gonna say gremlins. Gremlins and fear. I don't like the way that slug smiled.
Didn't even see it
He
smile.
throws a grenade. Oh my god,
Wow.
I was joking.
Genocide of natural
Yeah.
species is fun. Wow.
Oh man, you're not gonna like what I do to the monsters.
This is like, PETA's gonna have a problem with this. PETA, I can't believe they blew up the Lego slugs. Good for the
idiot.
slugs. They're crafty.
I don't think the
resourceful.
slugs did that because they don't have teeth.
PETA, I can't believe the slugs broke the cables of the dynamite. Yeah,
I
no.
love this.
Just a reminder, these people are idiots. And now you know why we have to use faceless clones.
well, at least somebody.
Where did they get those from?
They built them using power crystals and the vomit of the interns.
Oh, those are different.
They're
people.
dead.
Those guys are straight
They
up
are dead.
dead.
No, they're not.
This is gratuitous death in a Lego game.
No, it isn't.
Well, that's
They're alive. And
so like.
Oh,
any-
no,
Any
Oh, darn it! I should have been paying more attention.
Spoiler.
any emotional tension
What, did we
from
go-
that
did
scene
we
was
go-
lost.
Did we
We
go a cutscene too deep?
went to